Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this special occasion, I'd like to introduce myself first of all. My name is Lasim Muzammil. I come from Universitas Kanjuruhan Malang on behalf of postgraduate program Unikama. In this special occasion, I'd like to present my topic for joining the fifth Asian Education Symposium handled by Undiksa Bali. Okay, let me start from sharing my PowerPoint. Here we go. All right. My titles of this topic today is Classroom Management Competence pertaining to superior perception, work orientation, and self-development. Okay, we are in a team. The first one is Agus Susiowadi, and the second one is Sudi Dulati, and I'm Lasim Muzammil as the third author. Okay, let me start from the introductions. Well, talking about the superior perceptions, work orientation, and self-development, especially for classroom management competence. Let's start from the first author. Let me review from Gasquet and Ozola, 2008, concluded that teachers who are good at perceiving superiors usually have good class management ability. That's according to Gasquet and Ozola, 2008. While the next one is from Asmaradita and Yusuf in 2013, states that there is a relationship between perceptions of the quality of interaction between superiors and subordinates. So this is a relationship between the superior and subordinate. There should be a quality of interaction. And according to Mulyasa 2017, employees or teachers will work seriously if they have high motivation. So in that case, the motivation can influence the teacher's seriousness of working, according to Mulyasa 2017. While in Suhadi et al. 2014 emphasized that the higher the teacher's motivation, the higher the quality of learning. In that case, this learning quality might depend on the teacher's motivation. Right. From those previous findings, I propose research questions here. Is there any simultaneous effect of superior's perceptions, work orientation, and self-development toward classroom management competence? And from those, this is the main research questions, which is elaborated to the sub-research questions because this is talking about simultaneous effect, and then we talk about the partial effect of classroom management competence. Okay, while the objective of the study is to examine the simultaneous effect of superior's perception, work orientation, and self-development toward classroom management competence. What about the hypothesis? How can we draw a conclusion at the beginning from the previous research finding? We can say that there is a simultaneous effect of superior's perception, work orientation, and self-development toward classroom management. So these temporary answers from the research questions should be what is it, proved by the evidence in the fields. Okay, then let's see the next slide. The methodology, the method we use in conducting, conducting this study, we use the design of methodology here is using quantitative research design. While the population, we are taking 82 teachers from Perguruan Diponegoro Dampit, East Java, Indonesia. we take all the teachers because we have only the 82 numbers of teachers. So the population here includes the sample. So taking the whole population as samples. Okay, the next one is data collection. So we collect data using questionnaire. We distributed the questionnaire to the 82 teachers, including asking about asking about what is it, the work perception, and then what is it, superior perception, orientation, and self-development. Okay, and the next one is to make sure that the data as questionnaire here is valid and reliable. We use the person product moments to calculate the validity of the data and to check whether the data is reliable. Okay, and finally, I'm sorry, talking about the data analysis, we use independent sample t-tests to check one by one, and then between variable, and then we also use analysis of variance using f-test to check or to test the hypothesis. All right, then that's the methodology or method of the study. And the next one, we can say the results and discussion. So what's the result? In order to know the result, we should check the tables here, and then this table is taken from the overall data obtained from questionnaire, and you know that we have what is it? We have superior perception, and then we have X2 and work orientation, perception orientation, and the X2 is what is it? Self-development. So we have perception as X1 and self-development as X2, and the X3 is going to be what is it? Self-development. Right. Let's see, based on the result of the test of between subject effect, we can see that the corrected model here is the sig value, the probability that is due to sampling errors is 0.00. It means that there is significant effect all of the variable, yeah, to the dependent variables. In that case, to the dependent variable in that case is what is it? The classroom management competence. Okay, altogether, there is significant effect altogether by corrected model. And let's see, based on the t-test here, x1, 0.002, it means there is significant effect, yeah, between superior perceptions, yeah, between superior perception and classroom management competence. And then there is also significant between X2. X2 here is the work orientations, yeah, the work orientation and the classroom management competence. There is significant what is it, effect on the work orientation. What about talking about the what is it, self-development? XT here is a self-development. Based on the result of t-test, we can say that there is significant effect on the self-development, yeah, on the self-development to the classroom management competence, because the probability that is due to sampling error is less than 5% set by the researchers. And let's see, let's check the interaction effect. Which one is interacted among the variables? So x1 and x2 is not interacted because there is no significant difference. X1 and x3, there is what is it? Interaction effect, because the probability that is due to sampling error is less than 5%. 0.026 here is less than 5%. So between x1 and x2, there is interaction effect. While the other one, there is no interaction effect because the probability is higher than 5%. Yeah. Okay. So from this result, we can declare that the classroom management may depend on the work orientation and self-development, and also from the what is it, superior perception. So the three variables here influence the the classroom management competence. So those previous researchers agree. Those previous researchers, this the result of this research is supported by those four research finding, the previous researchers. All right. To conclude, that the classroom management competence depend on the superior perception and the self-development of the teachers themselves, but less attention to the orientation of the job. Therefore, it is suggested that teachers should work proportionally and increase their responsibility and development of their work, even though they are not supervised by the superiors. So here we have the references used in the article. And then, okay, right, that's all my presentation today. Hopefully that this is going to be very useful for the development of education all over the world, especially in Indonesia. Thank you very much. That's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua.